Hello and welcome to another Teacher's Kirby Teacher's Corner playthrough. Oh my goodness, can't speak today. I am Teacher Kirby and today we will be playing through the next episode in our list, which is Under the Romulan Mystery Arc, and we are on Shadow Play. Escorting a survivor back home leads the crew to discover the truth behind mysterious disappearances in Romulan space. Ooh, hell. Alright, since it is not voiced, Tequila, the survivor you rescued from Demoria's station, has provided some very interesting information about both the Tal Shiar and the new race which they've allied. Meanwhile, the Romulan Republic and neutral colonies are continuing to report mysterious abductions. We believe these two events are related. Tequila wants to go home to her colony on Serene Prime. The colony there has remained independent from both the remains of the Romulan Star Empire and the burgeoning Romulan Republic. That puts them in a delicate balancing act. We thought taking Tequila home could be a good opportunity to figure out what's happening behind the scenes of the Romulan conflict. We would like you to go to Serene Prime and investigate. Head to the Serene system, which is located in the Beta Quadrant, and investigate the colony there. You will receive the following reward. And as you can see, we're back to normal XP rewards, which is 9,000 and some change, some expertise, a little bit of dilithium ore, and some plasma weapons that we have to choose from. Alright, so we accept this mission. Oh my goodness, that was some fast admiralty. As you can see, I am working on my admiralty. And yay! Alright. So next admiralty assignment, I'm looking for as much XP as I can get, which is actually as much campaign, okay, and XP. So I'm gonna go with this one because it has a lower requirement threshold. There we go. And now I'm going to work on filling that. So I'm going to want something that's going to give me high science initially, close to finishing it off, which is this one. So this lets me play around. So now I'm looking for something with high engineering and tech. I'm not too worried about the psi. Well, these have high engineering but not so high on tech. This has a nice high number for engineering and tech. And there we go. So that gives me 100% chance of success. And now we can move on. Alright. And let's check our temporal transponder. And here we go. Okay. Investigate temporal probe in shadow play. And if we look, it says it is investigate temporal probe in new Romulus system in shadow play. So that sounds like it's going to be in space. We haven't had one in space for a while. Alright. So as you can see, I have a number of ships here. These are to level up later on so that I can claim the traits. Alright, let's get to, there we go, Serene Prime.
On a remote world, scientists are adapting Borg technology to suit their own needs. A Federation crew, caught in an impossible situation, fights to survive. But help may not arrive in time. Who will heed their desperate call? In their anguish, the Romulans could cause a greater tragedy than even they imagine.
Alright, thank you, Mr. Spock. And we shall begin Shadow Play. Captain, we've arrived in the Sereni system. This is supposed to be a neutral colony, but I'm detecting multiple Romulan Star Empire ships, as well as a shield wall surrounding the planet. If this is a blockade, they're very serious about keeping people out. The warbirds are arming weapons, sir. We might have a fight if we want to return our guests to her colony. Speaking of which, Tequila would like a word. Patch her through.
I can't thank you enough for returning me. It looks like the Romulan Star Empire has been busy while I was away. They were already lobbying our council to join them, but Romulan Republic envoys are there as well. Now the Empire is blockading the planet, probably to prevent information like ours from reaching our leaders. The shield wall is new. I guess the Tal Shiar constructed it. You should be careful.
It isn't the first time we've run afoul of the Romulan Star Empire. Okay, so we have a shield wall. You'll see there is one point here that is obviously obviously missing, so we're going to go through that point. Let's try that again, because we need to hail. Couldn't. There we
This planet is protected by the Romulan Star Empire. State your business.
I am returning this citizen to her homeworld.
Indeed. Identify this citizen.
Should I lie or tell the truth? Let's tell the truth.
That is the name of a fugitive wanted by the Romulan Star Empire. Lower your shields and prepare to be boarded.
I don't think so, Commander. There we go, and let's heal ourselves. There. Alrighty. It's interplanetary orbit. And of course we scan our ore because it was within range, and let's interplanetary orbit. Let's beam down with our 4 engineers who can kick booty.
I can't believe I finally made it home. Thank you. I never thought I'd see this place again. I would give you the grand tour such as it is, but I need to get back to my family. I never thought I'd see them again either. You should talk to a representative from our council. Follow the path ahead and it will lead you to our central square. There should be someone you can speak with there.
Follow the path to the square, and we say, welcome home. Here's the path. Let's follow. Looks like we need to go in here. Aha! And there we go. Speak to counselor.
Jolan True, and welcome to Sereni Prime. Oh, thank you for returning Takela to us. I'm sure her family is pleased she is safe. However, you have arrived at an interesting time. I was just preparing to meet with representatives from the Romulan Star Empire and the Romulan Republic. Each are urging our colony to join their faction. We've done our best to stay out of the conflict until now, but I fear we will soon be forced to take a side.
Yes, we met with one of the Empire's representatives in orbit. They tried to destroy my ship.
Yes, the Empire has a way of offering assistance that feels more like a threat. They offered security services for my world, and I could not risk refusing them. And, to be fair, there have been no abductions since the fleet began protecting the planet.
Abductions?
A number of our citizens went missing in the weeks before the Empire arrived. The Empire blames the Republic, of course, but I think Sela likes to blame them for a lot of things. There's no evidence they are responsible, however. In fact, there's no evidence at all. And I think that if the Republic were behind these kidnappings, they would leave some trace behind. If you would care to speak to the representatives, I would be interested in hearing what your opinion of them is.
Talk to the Empire and Republic representatives. I am honored by your request, Counselor. Alright, so I have to talk to each representative.
You are not welcome here, Starfleet.
The counselor feels differently. She asked me to speak with you and give her my opinion.
Then she is a fool. The Federation are allies of the terrorists who seek to destroy what remains of our glorious empire. You will do nothing here but sow dissent and unrest. I also know that you destroyed a ship protecting this planet, with callous disregard for the safety of the citizens of this colony. I have nothing more to say to a murderer.
He left me no choice.
You had no choice? Those words have been the excuse of monsters since time immemorial. On the chance, however, that the Council is foolish enough to be swayed by your biased opinion, I will explain that the Romulan Star Empire is Sereni Prime's only hope for peace and stability. We alone possess the military strength and operational effectiveness to keep this planet safe. The terrorists from the Republic can only offer them a portion of their own loss and suffering. The Empress has already sent ships to defend this colony. That is evidence of our intentions.
Your intentions are clear, Subcommander. I think I've heard enough.
A pleasure to meet you. What can I do for you?
What is your mission here?
My intent was to speak to the Council about the advantages of joining the Republic. Fortunately, I arrived before the blockade, and the Council has extended their protection to me. Otherwise, I'd probably be on my way to one of the Tal Shiar's prison facilities by now. The Empress likes to hide her threats in a few layers of deception and lies. It can be difficult for a peaceful world like Sereni Prime to resist. But if we all stick together, we will be able to rise up and defeat the Tal Shiar once and for all.
You have ambitious goals, Subcommander. Good luck. Alright, so I've spoken with both of them, and now I speak to the counselor again.
Well, what did you think of them?
So I may be biased, but I think you should join the Republic. If safety is your main concern, you may want to join the Romulan Star Empire. You've done well staying neutral so far. I don't see a reason why you should change course now. Or I can't tell you what your colony should do. Follow your heart and your instincts. I would say this one.
An interesting perspective. Thank you for your suggestion. Our most convincing evidence comes from a survivor of Virenat. And if his story can be believed, he says he knows who is behind these abductions. You should speak to him before you leave. He's behind that building.
I'll listen to his story. Alright, so behind the building, here we go. There he is, and here we go.
Yes, I was at Virenat. My family died there. My friends. It wasn't terrorists who destroyed my home, and it certainly wasn't the Republic. It was the Tal Shiar and their friends. But you don't have to take my word for it. Virenat has been abandoned since the attack. Go see what our Empress does to her people.
I'm sorry for your loss. Travel to Virenat to investigate the truth behind the destruction of the colony. Alright, so now we're going to beam up. It appears we've done all we can here, sir. Shall we return to the ship? Sir, course locked in for Virenat. However, there are Romulan ships decloaking. They are hailing us, Captain. On screen.
Your presence here is unauthorized. Furthermore, we have evidence that you had a role in the destruction of the IRW Rhea and the deaths of her crew. Lower your shields.
Sorry, it didn't work the first time. Sir, there is a Romulan Republic vessel here as well. They're hailing us. On screen.
You appear to have run afoul of the Tal Shiar. Do you require assistance?
Yet say less. Yes, please.
The Tal Shiar.
Alrighty, let's take our items. Excuse me, and then we'll see.
Tal Shiar will no longer trouble you. Do you require anything else?
No, thank you for the assistance. Sir, I recommend we cross the shield barrier and exit the system before Tal Shiar reinforcements arrive. Agreed. Lay in a course. Alright, so we have to cross the shield barrier again. Are you ready to set course for Virenat? And yes, we are. Alright, we're now in Virenat system. I'm not too worried about our probe yet because it says it's in New Romulus. We have arrived in the Virenat system. Sensors are detecting no signs of activity in the system, not even satellites. For a once populated world, the sensor silence is eerie. Set course for the planet. We are scanning the debris. Sir, this debris appears to be from a Romulan vessel. It's old, but it took some heavy energy weapon hits before it was destroyed. You don't normally see battles like this near agricultural colonies. There's more debris. Sir, this appears to be debris from a vessel of unknown configuration. However, the energy signatures conform to the limited information we have about the Alachi. There's not enough here for the ship to have been destroyed, sir. Whatever it was, probably survived this battle. This could be the mysterious enemy the survivors talk about. Could it be the Alachi? We need more information. Are you ready to beam to the surface, sir? Beam down. Take our 4 kick-butt engineers. This place is destroyed, Captain, but the damage is only a few months old. I am not detecting any humanoid life signs. However, there are several insect life forms around the area. We should be cautious. We search the remains of Veronat colony for the cause of its destruction. Acknowledged. Alright, so you see we have some insects. The Kellids, of course, we need to just them as we go. And follow our arrows to investigate what happened in this colony. The Kellid may interfere. Sir, although this colonist died of a plasma weapon's discharge, her tissues appear to be infected with some kind of fungal spores. The bio readings I'm getting are somewhat similar to some of the readings from the prisoners on Installation 18. The evidence of Alachi involvement is mounting. Take a sample. Alright, so we are finding Alachi involvement. Let's move on. Next arrow points us this way. We're going to leave that to our engineer. Alright, and there's something to investigate here. A large crater. Let's see what this says. This crater was created by an orbital strike from a plasma weapon of Romulan origin. Since it is doubtful the colony destroyed themselves, it could only have been the Tal Shiar. Okay. Let's see, there's something this way. You know how I love love to take shortcuts. Okay, nope, not working out. Ah, that didn't work out too well. Well, I'm gonna have to beam up. The moral of the story, don't jump into the yard. Every once in a while, the shortcuts do not work out. Alright, let's try that again. And we were at Veronat. So, unfortunately, good news is there is a way to get there. I have to travel in sector space. So, this is a good lesson on not taking the shortcuts. Sometimes they don't work out. And it does mean that I'll have to start over at my last map change, but that is okay. I'm using my transwarp. I did cut it off a little early. And this is the Veronat system up here. We're coming up to it. Alright, so let's try that again. And we'll go through it as quickly as possible this time. I'm not going to worry about reading because we know what he says. And we'll move forward as quickly as we can. And we will scan the colonist and then move on. Okay, we know that. Okay. And now we're moving on. Alright. And we can scan again while my engineers make quick work of that. And there we go. Alright, so now let's try that again. Do not jump over the wall. Let's scan this debris. It's a windmill blade. Captain, many of the Romulan colonies are using alternative power supplies such as these. With the damage to the blade, though, this structure withstood several explosive blasts of extremely high power. Retrieve a sample for analysis. Alright, so we've retrieved a sample. And now, since we do not want to go over that wall, there we go. How to get that? Let's see, it's somewhere this way. Looks like we're going this way. Nope, not that way. Although we could probably walk up here. Anyway. Nope, there's a wall blocking us. Okay. Let's see if we can get there this way. I just love how turned around I get in these things. Okay. Looks like we're going this way. And this way. Let's see. If we can get up there. It's supposed to go that way. Not seeing it. Let's see if we can get around. This way. Oh, there's something. Let's scan the water. This fountain must have been beautiful once. The water is still drinkable, despite the destruction. The residents of this colony put a lot of love and effort into building it. Now it's all gone. Okay, we're getting closer to our goal here. This way, maybe? Hey, I see an edge. Okay. Keep trying. See if we can get through. Maybe here. Maybe. No, not yet. Huh. Well, that's not it. I just love these puzzles where you're trying to figure out which way to go. They make the map so undesirable. It's impossible to tell how to get there. Looks like everything's blocked. Let's see. This is gonna be tough. Did not want to go that far. Let's see. Let's go back a bit. Nope, can't get that way. There's a wall blocking that way. Okay. Looks like I want to come around and out here. Huh. It's hard to tell, but it looks like it's all walled off. I'm trying to get there. Okay, let's go this way. How to get to where I need to be. The fun part of playing these missions. Don't want to go that way. Okay. And looks like I want to go this way and through there. Maybe. Yeah. Alright. On a wall. That's just promising. Let's see if we can get where we need to be by doing this. Nope, not working. No, 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 that's not working. Okay. Hmm. Don't we love how I'm getting stuck here? Okay, let's try this. Let's look at the map, see where we might be able to get through. Maybe. Hey. Okay, let's see. If I go this way. Aha! I am on the wall. Let's see if I can get where I need to be. Nope. It won't let me walk that way. Let's see. It lets me walk the other way. Nope, won't let me. Okay, so this is not how I'm gonna get there. Apparently, I have to go. Okay. I know some of you are probably screaming, go that way! By now. So, gonna try. Looks like I have to go out and around to get to this. So, let's try and find that path. And let's see if we can figure out, okay. And my duty officers are obligingly following. And that's not gonna get me out. I'm getting close. Tell you, it would be nice if I could just jump over this wall, because that would get me where I need to be. Ah, okay. I had found my way out before. Let's see if I can do it again. Alrighty. Seems a bit counterintuitive, but let's see if we can get out of the borders of the colony by going away from this wreckage. Okay, yes, this way. Maybe, possibly. No, okay. Not quite. Oh, here's something. Scan the flower. And in the midst of destruction, life continues. Perhaps someday this colony will renew itself as well. Well, that's not going to get me out. Maybe this way? No. Don't look like it. Well, dag nabbit. Okay. Well, this is something. At least I'm on the wall here. Okay. Maybe. Did I get... No. Okay. always hate these. Nope, not a way out. But let's go this way. See if this opens to something. And I tell you, I need to get there. If I was Cation, I could do it. Alright, this is bugging me. Let's see. Not that way. No, that's not a way. Ah, goodness gracious, I hate these maps that are so confusing. Let's try this way. Maybe. Is this something? Maybe. Uh-huh. Right back where I was. Unless I'm misreading it. Nope. And I don't know. Maybe this way. Oh. There's something. Okay. Aha! I might have found it. I love these maps that have you turned around, trying to figure out where the entrances are. They're almost impossible to read. I think, yes. Haha! Success! Sorry about that. That took forever, didn't it, folks? But we got it. I think this device is some kind of beacon, but it doesn't conform to any technology I am familiar with. However, the components seem to match some of the equipment we discovered on Installation 18. Get a full scan. Starfleet will want to review our findings. Alright, so that was a tough find here. Oh, goodness. Alright, let's see. Now we need to make our way. Oi! Okay. Down those steps, down those steps. It looks like out that away. Alright, let's hope we can find that quickly. I'm not so sure here. Let's see. This looks like it leads to the open area. Yes, okay. It looks like we're pretty much a straight shot to, yay, okay. To what we are looking for. And looks like it's, aha! Yay, we found it. Activate console. Welcome, guest. You have one message from Empress Sela. Would you like to play it now? Oh boy.
Citizens of the Empire, it is with great sorrow that I report the destruction of our colony in the Virinat system by the terrorist insurgents known as the Romulan Republic. I believe most of the residents of Virinat were loyal subjects of the Empire who were unaware of the terrorist cell hidden amongst their homes and families. Their deaths are a tragedy. When the Tal Shiar attempted to remove the insurrectionists and save Virinat and its people, the Romulan Republic destroyed the entire colony rather than submit to the lawful authority of my forces. I grieve for the loss of innocent life. Rest assured that those responsible will be found, and punished for their crimes against the Romulan people. Virinat will not be forgotten.
I'm getting some unusual energy readings similar to the ones we received from that strange beacon. Alright, unusual energy readings, and now we want to beam up. A ship from an unknown configuration has decloaked and is arming weapons. Recommend you and the away team return to the teacher's corner immediately. It was a scout ship, Captain. We drove it off, but I'm expecting reinforcements any moment. Acknowledged. Alright. They tried to ambush us. We got them. Captain, we are receiving a priority subspace transmission from Starfleet Command. Do you want me to put it on the main view screen? Yes.
To all Starfleet vessels, our allies in the Romulan Republic are under attack by the Tal Shiar. All combat-ready vessels are ordered to report to New Romulus immediately. Individual orders to follow.
Open a channel to Admiral Tenay.
Thank you for responding so quickly. Your orders are to rendezvous with Battle Group Phi at Virinat and proceed to New Romulus to reinforce our vessels there. The battle is already underway.
We're on our way, Admiral. There we go. So we're rendezvousing. I don't know why it's taking so long to rendezvous out, but it does have a 10-second countdown.
Glad to have you here. Let's get to New Romulus.
Are we ready to warp to New Romulus, sir? Yes, we are. Let's warp to New Romulus.
We are grateful beyond words for your help. You have arrived in the nick of time. New Romulus does not have the developed orbital defenses necessary to repel such an attack, and Admiral Kerarek is calling for as many ships as possible to defend the planet. The flotilla protecting the planet has been pushed back by the enemy assault. They are at their final line now. They need your help.
Battle station.
Glad you could join us. Concentrate fire on their command ship.
And we are within range of our temporal probe, so let's do that now. And unlock temporal probe before going into battle. Let's go ahead and take care of that. We have frozen lapse or bank. Chronoton, escort. Icy sink, exterior. It looks like bank. That one there. Yay, okay, initialize for next. Science, veer, or logarithm. Oof. Cat, labs. Something, it's not science. Looks like mini architect. Don't know what that is. Some nurse. Looks like logarithm. Data accepted, so last one. And probably prospects. We have flower, relieve, and reaching. Prospect, live, veer, wide. That's Voth. It's probably phaser. Probably energy. Probably engineer. Probably plectin, probably talaxian. That looks like it would be reaching. The Nakul have sent operatives and ships back in time to turn the tide of this battle against the Republic. If the Republic never forms, the balance of power in the Beta Quadrant could become dangerously unstable. Agreed. Let's do what we can to stop them. Alright, that's our temporal probe. Let's fire as fast as we can. We've got 3 firing haste bonuses on us. There's some temporary hit points from something. Oh, I see why, because we used a science activity. And there we go, get in range of something. Let's fire off our... Okay. There we go, fire off our beam. And it looks like we have finished our goal. But that didn't take long, did it? Sir, we are being hailed by the Romulan Republic. On screen.
On behalf of the Romulan Republic, thank you for your assistance today. You have saved our new world from destruction. We cannot begin to repay these deeds you have performed today, but know that your names will go down in history.
We were honored to be of service. It looks like we're done here, sir. Are you ready to depart the system? So we depart system. There we go. So we got our temporal probe. It was right when we warped into New Romulus. There we go. And we collect our reward. And let's see. We have a plasma beam array. I'm looking for the one that is, believe it or not, worth the most EC. Looks like they're all worth the same, so I'll just grab the torch. There we go. Alright, and before I forget, go ahead and claim our reward for our temporal probe. Okay. Gonna go ahead and decline that. Exit. Let's claim our reward for our temporal probe, another 25 marks. There we go. And open. And we are still claiming our temporal marks. Because we're at 465, we need to get to 625 to guarantee that we can complete that reputation. Alright, this has been a Teacher's Corner playthrough of the mission Shadow Play. I will see you next time for the mission Terrace. See you then.